Hi there. My name is Jaime Kosman, talking now directly from Israel. Please type your name and country right now. I see people from South America, from Europe, from Israel, from America. Congratulations. And open your camera. Yes. Okay, guys. If you ever wonder what exactly we do in network marketing, there is only four things in order to open a big business, in order to create a value business. Number one, we sell value products and services. And what is cool? We don't need to deliver the products. We connect the customer directly to the company, and the company pays us commissions. Number two, we recruit and build a team of people in our country or in another 94 countries. We create some leverage and scale, and we receive some commissions from all the team. Number three, we duplicate the process, which means we teach other people to sell and recruit. Number four, and finally, we teach leadership. Why? Because we help our team to improve their productivity. Okay? But better than talk, let me introduce one of the most famous history in our industry. His name is Henrique Meinberg. He's a Brazilian guy, and he built $1 million sales organization in only 1 year. Please welcome my good friend, Henrique Meinberg, directly from Brazil.
Hello, Jaime. Hello, everybody. And I hope you understand my poor English. But it's a pleasure to be here speaking to you and to Israeli people and to people from all over the world that don't speak Portuguese, are not Brazilians. And I was in Israel last year. I told you the history. I arrived 7th of October last year, so it was a very interesting week. And I know a little bit what you are going through, but I hope everything is going well and and works well for you. But let me tell you a little bit about my history. And my name is Henrique Meinberg, and I'll share a little bit of my experience with this business of network marketing. And before I get into that of the business, I'll tell you a little bit how I started. And before I started this business, I was a sales supervisor for a large tire distributor here in Brazil called De Pascal. But I was very dissatisfied with my life because I work not a lot, 10, 12 hours a day, and have to work in the weekends. And I have to travel a lot, and but I have a passion. I love surfing. I will share a little bit of my. But can I share my photos?
Of course, you can have it.
I have this passion. That's let me. How can I visualizar? Como que faz aqui? Deixa eu... Okay. So I'm a surfer, and I love to surf. And with my job, I could surf very little. And that's why I was so dissatisfied. And I realized if I continue to work as an employee, I wouldn't achieve my dreams. That in the time I have three dreams. The first one, I went to traveling the world, catching the best waves of the world, because here in Brazil the waves are not so great. The beach is very good. I can show. I'm here in my apartment. I don't know if you could see the sea, and but the waves are not so great in Brazil. So I want to travel and to know the best surf spots in the world. And this is was my first dream. And the second dream, I want to have a beach house, because I live in São Paulo. São Paulo is a 1 hour drive to the beach, and I want to have a beach house. I prefer wants to have a beachfront house. And the third dream, I want to retire very young, because I want to enjoy life. Then I got married and everything screwed up. And I saw that would be very difficult to achieve this while working as an employee, even in a large company. So I started looking for an opportunity, but I have two big obstacles. The first was time, because I didn't have a lot of free time. And the second one was money, because I was researching to open a franchise, and today the cheapest one would cost around $50,000 to $100,000 here in Brazil. I think Israel is going to be a little bit more expensive. So Brazil is the dollar here, it's worth a lot. If you want to come and have a vacation here in Brazil, you have a vacation like a king. And but one day I was a cousin of mine named George. This guy, I'm surfing. This is a wave pool here in Brazil. Very good to surfing in the wave pool. And this guy, George, and he invited me to talk about a business opportunity with a Spanish guy who was supposedly making $3,000 a month, and that I could have a opportunity to have an extra income, or even achieve my financial independence. And that was exactly what I was looking for. Then I met the Spanish guy named Eduardo Gonzalez, who explained me about the network marketing and the Herbalife business opportunity to me. And the first thing, I was not really interested in the products, because I was always very slim guy, very thin. And what really interested me was the business opportunity. I saw that I could start with a very low investment, working my free time, and I didn't need to quit my job. He told me, you can keep your job until the day you earn more with Herbalife, then you decide what you want to do. That's when I decided to start, because I thought, well, I have nothing to lose and a lot to gain. And to enter the business was like $100. I don't know how much it's going to cost you in Israel, but here in Brazil it's like today like $30 to $40 to start. It's nothing. It's like a dinner. And I started, and I asked to the Spanish guy what I need to do to start, and he told me three things. First, I need to use the products, because I need to know them. that makes sense to me. And I used to gain weight. I gained like 10 kilos, 20 pounds in 3 months, and a lot of muscle, and I have much more energy. And I use the products even today, many years later. I still use it then. And despite of being, I'm like 54 years old, I'm still surfing, going to Indonesia and to Hawaii, catching waves with a small board that's very difficult and very tough spots. And my fitness level is still holding up. I hope more 10 years of surfing at least, then I will kite surf. But was the first thing. It's important to use and to know the product, and to have a product result is very good. The second thing he said that I was need to do is to position myself as a supervisor of the company as soon as possible. I don't know if they are going to talk about this, but the supervisor is the guy that have the biggest discount, the biggest earnings. They have access to the marketing plan earnings like royalty and bonuses, which was what was I was looking for, not just to be a seller, but to build a team and to have financial freedom. The third thing that he mentioned was before entering Herbalife, he didn't understand anything about nutrition, sales, or marketing. The only thing that he understood was about shoes, because he had a shoe factory in Spain that went bankrupt when the Chinese entered the market. So he told me, we know how I learned to earn more than $3,000 a month with this business. And I say, I don't know, but I'd like to very much to know. And he explained that the company had a training system where the more experienced and successful people teach those who are just starting. He said he didn't understand anything, but he started participating in the training system and learned from the more experienced and successful people. And that's how he achieved his results. He told me that if I want to be successful, I have to do the same thing. And they start participating the training system. And the first training that I attended, I was a supervisor training in Los Angeles in the United States. And that was very like a game changer for me, because I really understood why this is a trend, why it grows, and we continue to grow the next years. And I understand how to recruit and build a team. That's my main goal. And I also got motivated because I saw people from all kinds of professions, business owners, doctor, lawyers, even housewives, bus drivers, taxi drivers, waiters, and that was very motivated for me, because I thought, if they can do it, I can do it. And I started working. In my first month, I earned like $500 extra. In 90 days, I resigned of my job, because I was earning more in Herbalife than in my previous job. And by the end of the first year, I was earning over $1,000 a month, and I built $1 million organization business. And I can show you a little about photos about my life, so you can relate it. This is a bonus that we receive, a special bonus once a year. This was like $50,000 extra that they pay you for the achievement. This is the Spanish guy. This is my first training. I was very young. This is what a biggest training that was in Atlanta, and this is a bonus that I received from the company president. And this is some vacation. Was Hawaii. Was in Galapagos Island. This is in Maldives. This is in Galapagos, to the most beautiful beach in the world. This is in Rio, the Copacabana Palace, a very famous hotel. This is my new son. I have three sons. Two have over 20 years, and this one has only 2.5 years. And this is the biggest adventure that a man can have. And this is very exciting to have a little son with time and money to see him growing. This is some waves. This is in the pool. This is a pool this is another pool. This is my apartment, the beach. I have another beach house that is a little bit far from here. This is my last product results, because with the time I get a little bit chubby, and I lost weight, and I lost like 12 kilos in 3 months. And the thing that I most like to spend money is traveling, and I do a lot of traveling. This year I went to US, I went to Portugal, I went to El Salvador, I went to Indonesia. And this is very good life, because you have money and you have time to enjoy the money and everything. And this is because of today we do a lot of online business, but the business is the same since I started. The key is to talk with a lot of people and to find the people that really want to change his life, that has a leadership character, that can bring a lot of people, and to bring people to the trainings. I don't know if that's something that I can tell you. Do you have any questions? I don't know, Jaime, if you understand my English.
Of course, I understand. I am a Brazilian.
Yes, this is Brazilian English. And this they will make like I don't know. Let me say like $50,000 a month. This is our monthly income. That is very good. It's a lot of money. I don't know Israel, but here's a lot of, and it's very, very nice.
Henrique, tell me, please, how was your beginning? How many people you brought? You brought friends, you brought family. How was the beginning? Who you invited?
Oh, this is very interesting question, because I think if you really want to succeed in anything, not only in Herbalife, you have to have a total focus in doing the business. You have to be, I don't know if you like this word, but you have to be obsessed by success. You have to think about, you don't think that you're going to be successful if you just do it like a game, or doing, you can work like 2-3 hours a day, but you have to be focused 24 hours a day on business. It has to be the most important thing in your life. And the first years, what I did was this. I was that was the only thing that I was focused. It's to talk to people and to show the business opportunity, and the people that were interested, I was bringing to the trainings. And this is the same today. You can do it online. That's easier, and then you can you find you don't need a lot of people. I to get to the president's team that is we have like $2,000 and no $20,000 a month. You need to 4 or 5 people, and I find these 4 or 5 people in my first line, some in my downline, and you have to be a total focus in building a business, and not only being a seller, but to sell the products is important to give you what's the name have police and to make a living. But the thing is, you have to be 100% obsessed in building an organization, and who you're going to talk today. How many people are going to present the business opportunity? And then when you sponsor a new guy, the most important thing is to go to his hot list. I don't know how to speak in the people that you know, and to find better people in his list, and you go downline, you go deep and wide. This is the way to do it. And you don't have to have distractions. And I know that it's very difficult for people that has a family, has children, has a religion, has I don't know, has a hobby, and you have to forget everything and go 100% business oriented, and this is the most important thing in your life. Then you succeed. Then when you succeed, you can have time to surf, to date, to I don't know, to go out and to travel. But when you are building, you have to be 100% obsessed, focused on building the business. And this is very difficult for a lot of people, but for me, it was not. And I was single. I was living with my parents. I didn't have and I went to build my freedom. And that's the secret for success, not only with network marketing, Herbalife, but the secret for success in anything that you do it. Because when you talk to very successful people, like I don't know the guy, but I read his book, like Elon Musk. He's 100% business oriented. This is the focus, and I don't know in Israel or in all these countries here, but here in Brazil we have a generation that's not so business oriented, not so success oriented, and yes, sometimes it's a little bit hard to find people that want to pay the price of success. And there is a saying that said that if you don't want to pay the price of discipline, you want to what's the name or you pay the price of discipline, or you're going to pay the price of regret. That's much more expensive. You have to choose what price do you want to pay, and that's it.
Okay, Henrique, the final question. Everybody curious here. How many downlines you have today in your whole organization, in how many countries?
I don't know how many. This is very good question, but I don't know. I have to I have to see here, but I don't know. I think we have like 100,000 customers, but we have thousands of distributors, and this is we have business in 44 countries, and thank God, because Brazil is, we are a little bit, like a crisis, like a turmoil, like you have in Israel too. And thank God we have business worldwide, because like US is going very well, Europe not so, but you can build business anywhere that you want. The only with the internet now, the only, I don't know, barriera, the only wall that we meet is the language. If you speak like English, Spanish, Portuguese, you can access millions of people that want to, and people wants to change his life, wants freedom, wants to be healthy, wants to be thin, and that's great.
Fantastic. What a history. Let's give a good hand to Henrique Meinberg. You want to say something, Henrique, in the end?
No, just be patient, be consistent, be a student, and always learning, always reading, always, and you're going to, if you don't stop, eventually you're going to be successful. It's a numbers game.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you very much, my friend, to be here.
Thank you, Jaime. Thank you, everybody, and everybody have good luck and success for everybody.
Yes, you are unbelievable, and congratulations for the Polish people that are here. Congratulations, and from Israel, and from Europe, and from Brazil, everybody, some Americans. Fantastic. What a history. Thanks, my friend Henrique.
Thank you, Jaime. Bye-bye.
Hey, say hello to your wife.
See, I will. Thank you. Bye-bye, Jaime. See you in the extravaganza. Bye-bye.
See you in Los Angeles. What a history. If you like this idea, if there is somebody here that hear first time a history like this, and if you like the idea to build your own business, starting now, part-time or full-time, be in touch immediately with the person that invites you today and check with him when you can start immediately and start to change your life in 2025. Okay? I wish you the best. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Everything. I love you all. And this business changed my life forever. Thank you. Have a good night.